Dear students, today we are to read Fire and Ice, a very short poem composed by Robert Frost. Robert Frost is an American poet. Basically, he writes on nature and he is known for good messages. Moral thought is always with his short poem, and in a shorter poem he brings out a very good message, a larger message. It seems to be a short one, but inside a big message is given by him. In this short poem he gives a message of disturbance in the world. People talk about the end of the world nowadays, how it will end. So many views are there. But what does the poet say? Let's see with his words. Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I have tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of heat to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Through these words, he says how the world will come to an end. With these words, with this title, with this theme, he indicates the nature of man. What is there in human beings that will end up the world event? What is it? What of nature in human beings affect the society, and this small thing will end up the world event. A poet is a thinker, a philosopher, and a philosopher. Not only philosopher who predicts life, it comes to be true. He says, some say the world will end in fire. Fire represents desire, greed, avarice. Avarice means lalach, lust. These things are there, that is fire. Not fire that you see by burning some match with some matchbox. That may also be taken. So, some say the world will end up with the heat, rising the heat, and others are of the opinion that the world will end up in ice, means too much heat and with too much cold. From what I have tasted of desire, but the poet says he has tasted, that is desire. He has used the word desire, and he proves it with another line, I hold with those who favor fire. Means desire is also a fire. Means one wants to hold up others' wealth, others' property. That is desire. The meaning of desire is thinking of others, not of self. And this monetary gains. Chin likes to just take hold of others' property, the land area of India and other country. Similarly, some other nations are also there which are to take or try to rule over another country. That is desire, ill desire, greed, avarice, and also lust. So poet has tested it. That is desire. The world will come to an end with desire, with fire. In the second stanza, the poet says, it is obvious fact that he has come to know that world will end up with fire. And if he had to perish twice, perish means to die, to finish, to come to an end. If the world had to end up twice, means another time, I think I know enough of hate. He thinks over it and he knows well what is hate. That people have sort of nature to hate others. And to say that for distraction ice is also great and would suffice. Means if it has to come to an end twice, then hate is enough to finish it, to end it, to destroy it. For destruction, hate is enough. And he says, even ice can destroy it. Means small things are enough to destroy the world, to destroy this earth, even the people on the earth. And we can understand its deeper meaning, what he has to say. What China has done now, it is known to others. It is hatred and nothing else that brings a poisonous virus, a dangerous, deadly virus in the world. And what other countries are all doing just to show supremacy in the world, these are indicators that they like to dominate on others. And by this way, these things are seen, a very simple one, but inside it can destroy the world. These things are enough to destroy. So fire and ice indicates that this world can be finished or destroyed with ice even. And the poet holds with fire, and fire represents desire, avarice, greed, this human nature, hatred. The poet indicates if it is to be destroyed another time, then hatred is enough. If we hate others, hate means ghrana, we hate others, then hatred can finish it, can destroy it. This world can. So, through this poem, the poet helps us to understand our nature. What type of nature is there that has a negative impact on us? So, some of the negativities are there in the words greed, avarice, cruelty, lust, conflict, fury, intolerance, rigidity, insensitivity, coldness, indifference, hatred. These are the things on which hatred takes place and differences start, and struggle is the next attempt, next step. And a small incident gives shape of bigger incident, and what happens then? There is always we see bigger wars, whether you take First World War, Second World War, and other battles even. Very small things are there in the root, small things. Even we have seen the two great wars, Mahabharata and Ramayana. Small things are there, simple causes. Human is being insulted. And what happened? We know it. So from history we can understand lots of things to make safe of our land, the earth and the world. Thank you very much.